MC Andy back with another video. If you like today's content, hit that like button and subscribe. Don't forget to check out Strap Season, also up and coming. Ring Kings Part 2. Check out the series. That'll be posting probably sometime next week. On deck for the day, Mike Tyson speaks on the Terrence Crawford versus Spence Jr. fight. That's a fight that's been highly anticipated. We've been waiting for over the years. Did a lot of content on those guys. Seemed like this gonna be the year that we possibly gonna get this done. You know, Spence 3 belts. Terrence Crawford got the WBO title. Spence handled his business, did everything he said he was gonna do. Take care of his business on the PBC side. He got all the titles. Crawford right there looked impressive last year versus Sean Porter. So here we are waiting for that fight. Right now, it seems like the fight is in limbo. A lot of contract negotiations and everything like that. Seems like Spence is all set. Seems like Crawford. Seems like they might not be giving Crawford what he deserves. I think Crawford might have made $5 to $6 million on his last fight. So the money has to be upped up for him to fight Spence, and he has to get his fair share of the pay-per-view. You know, Terrence Crawford, I believe he has a 2-inch reach on Spence, and I think Spence has maybe 1.5-inch height advantage on him. So it's gonna be a very good fight. We all know that Spence dominates to the body. Strong jab, power jab. He varies, does a lot of different things. We all know Crawford, high ring IQ, speed, execution, that's his thing. But point of the video, just come to talk about a little bit what Mike Tyson's talking about. You know, Mike Tyson right now, very, very popular. One of my favorite fighters of all time. Check out that Mike Tyson Ring Kings. But he's speaking on this right now, and he's picking Terrence Crawford. He didn't say whether by stoppage or not, but he's picking Crawford. And the simple reason is he's looking back at the Sean Porter fight. We all know Porter for Crawford, then Porter for Spence. And I think Crawford, he might have looked a little bit more impressive versus Sean Porter getting the stoppage. As for him and Errol making it through the 12 rounds, I believe that was a split decision for Errol Spence. So, you know, Mike Tyson, a lot of respect, props to him, but I don't think you can really judge a fight just off one fight. Styles make fights. Crawford was explosive, did his thing, and he did finish Porter. Even if his dad didn't stop the fight, he was going night-night at some time. Terrence had gotten the rhythm. He had Porter's timing. He had took away his jab. He was baiting him, setting traps, and letting his hands go throwing that check hook and then left to the body. So as for Mike Tyson with that, you know, I'm not saying I'm picking Spence, but I don't think that you can look at that one fight. But like I said, Mike Tyson, highly respected. But fight coming up this year. Another thing that Tyson said, I would say that something that stays in the back of my mind, that car accident with Spence Jr. In my opinion, he's back, but in my opinion, he's not the same Spence pre-car accident. We all know a car accident, being tossed from the vehicle, had to take off some months, had to rehab himself. Now he's back better than ever, looking strong. Did look very impressive versus Ugas. He was right there, attack mode, chopping him down. You know, look a lot better versus Ugas than he did in his previous fight. So I would say, as for the fight, I'm still 50-50, and I still might be leaning toward Errol. I'm not sure how. I'm looking over the last couple months. I'm doing a lot of research, reading and things like that. But I'm still taking a look. You know, Errol, after people not the same after they fight Errol Spence. You look at Cal Brook with the eye injury. You look at Ugas. Ugas, I think he had a retinal tear. Errol put some work in, and then you look at and even Sean Porter. Sean Porter said that that Errol's a real good power puncher, and it took him some while to get better and recover and do a little bit of rehab after he had that fight with Errol Spence Jr. So my question is, Bud got the timing, got everything, got the ring IQ, switch hitter power in both hands. Just not sure how he's gonna take that power. At some point, Errol, Bud is great at starting up the ropes, but at some point, Errol will get in the comfort zone and get him into the ropes. Not sure how long that period of time will be, but Bud's going to have to take some punishment. So we're going to see how Bud actually stand up, take those punches, and see if the fight does go 10, 12 rounds, if it's not an early stoppage, anything like that. See if if Bud's going to be real energetic. See if he can be a lot slower, This could, it could go either way. It could be an early stoppage, either guy. But I'm thinking if it's an early stoppage, I think it'll be a TKO. I don't see really like Bud putting together the combination to get Spence out of there. Spence strong, he'll clutch up. And what I want to say is I don't think Bud has the one punch knockout power that Spence won't be able to recover. Even if Spence hit the canvas, I see him recovering. If Crawford hits the canvas, I can see him recovering and still going on with the fight. But I think he'll be not as, he might be a little bit gun shy. It's hard to get your offense off when you gun shy and you worry about incoming traffic and you're trying to block, you're trying to parry. You know, it kind of it'll decrease your punch output. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Mike Tyson siding with Terrence Crawford, all because of the Sean Porter fight. And I'll say right now, I'm still leaning a little bit toward Errol Spence Jr. Props to Terrence Crawford. Check out that Strap Season Series. Part 8 coming soon. And that Ring King's coming soon. Stay tuned. Be right back at you Friday morning. Peace.